Magandang umaga po sa ating lahat. Salamat na tayo po ay nakapagtipon-tipon, nagsama-sama sa linggong ito upang manambahan. Marami po ang nagtatanong ngayon, what is the meaning of this virus that has come upon the earth? So, ang title po ng sermon ko ngayon is Let All the Earth Keep Silence. What is the meaning of this virus that has put a stop to all our activity? In particular, what is the Lord saying to us as a church at this time? There are at least 3 things that the Lord has been putting into my heart and in my mind these past few days. Ang isa po is that famous text, "Be still and know that I am God." Pangalawa is the need to gather inner strength in these days of adversity. Ang pangatlo po is to trust God. Trust Him that in this time of waiting, He is working. And while we may be seeing many things that are unjust, things that disgust us, we shall see its end. So ito pong tatlo ang ating paksa sa ngayon. Una, yung verse doon sa Psalm 46, verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. In the face of so much frenetic activity, the Lord has allowed us all to be stopped in our tracks. This disease has led to the severe lockdown that we are experiencing now. It is forcing us to keep still, to hear God, and hopefully know Him better. Yun po mga Bible scholars tell us that the original Hebrew word for be still is literally to relax one's grip. Yung meron po kayong hinahawakan and then you relax it. No? You let go of whatever it is that we are hanging on to or is occupying us. In Latin, we are told, be still is translated as vacare, where we get the word vacation. To me, and to those of us who carry great responsibility, this means that we learn to vacate, to make our seats of responsibility empty, so that we may behold our God fully occupying that seat, that role, and making us see who He is and what He can do. Nang wala tayo sa eksena. Now many of us want to know God, but we really do not take time to be still and to be present before Him. We ask for His presence. We keep praying sa Kanyang presensya. But the truth is that He is always there. Naroon po siya in our midst. It is us who are not really present. We are not attentive to whatever it is He is saying or doing. Kaya po siguro, we were locked down. We are forcibly compelled to be still, so that in this period of waiting, we get to know Him. Now the psalmist in this passage invites us to come and see the works of the Lord, the desolations He has brought on the earth. You find that in Psalm 46, verse 8. My sensing is that part of the work the Lord is doing is to make us see our utter helplessness, the powerlessness of our tools as modern people to make our lives livable without God. The truth is, our technologies can only do so much. Neither medical science nor sophisticated armaments are adequate in dealing with so massive a devastation that we are seeing now. For us as God's people, it may be that we are being called to a deeper faith, to discover more deeply the God who, in a very strange way, is at work through the desolation. For in the end, we are told, it shall finally be revealed what God is doing and what this coronavirus is all about. Then we are told, and God says it Himself, He shall be exalted among the nations. Psalm 46, verse 10b. Now the next verse and passage that has been speaking to me these days is this verse. If you faint in the day of adversity, your strength is small. When I first read this verse, I thought it was a bit of a what in philosophy is called tautology. That is, medyo obvious at hindi lang yun redundant, no? When I thought a little more about it, I realized that maybe it is in fact a call to be self-aware, to recognize that our strength is small if we cannot withstand the day of adversity. In other words, it shows us up, no? Ano yung level ng ating patience, level ng ating endurance, level ng ating strength when we are under pressure in days of adversity. Now, today, we are experiencing extreme adversity. COVID-19 is testing our resilience, our ability to weather inactivity, not to mention hunger among our people and the ever-present threat of contamination. For the first time, we are locked down in our houses, feeling that we are under house arrest, with nothing to do but to watch the news, engage our friends and enemies in social media, or watch Netflix after cleaning up and clearing all the garbage and cobwebs and all the junk that has accumulated in our backyards. Some say to me that they are now losing their spiritual and mental health. Now this space, this sudden vacuum and emptiness in our lives, may in fact be a gift. It is in confinement, what the Bible calls ascesis, that we learn to hear God. We can either view this enforced lockdown as isolation or see it as solitude, a time when we can rest, sleep, pray, reflect, and gather strength.